Women are the backbone of the society, the lady who works harder than most of us. She has always been a trial of light with utmost dignity as well as perfection, and it is my honor to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor of KIIT deemed to be University, Professor Dr. Sasmita Samanta ma'am, to kindly address the gathering.
Very good morning to one and all present here. Most respected Dr. K. Murugasan, IFS, MS State Pollution Control Board, to whom we are just listening and who was talking about the state plan for pollution control, climate change, and other activities and vision for controlling of the effect of the disasters in the state itself. Most respected Professor Neutil, President of ISA Construction, who was joined from Germany and who is the brain behind this net zero and vision zero concept, and who is creating the awareness all over the world on this concept, who is pioneering this. Sometimes I find he's in USA, sometimes I find he's in Africa. So he's trying to be the ambassador for this concept in the globe and doing his job. I have seen the commitment, his commitment for this purpose. Our most respected Mr. Bimal Kumar Sahu, who is the director of Indo-German Focal Point and who is the ex-commissioner of labor of Government of India. Most respected Mr. Partha Pratim Mitra, who is the former principal of LEA Mall, and he is retired Indian Economic Service person. Most respected Partha Sarathi Panda, Regional Director of Employees State Insurance Corporation. Of the dais, the members of this Center of Excellence, Mr. Sahu, Mr. Malay Pradhan, and all the members of the Center of Excellence, and all dignitaries present here for attending this occasion. Today, after this COVID-19, all of us sometimes during these 2 years, or maybe today morning, maybe yesterday morning, we all must have realized that in this world, one thing is same with each one of us. We are thinking that the survival is our success today, because we have struggled for the life in last 2 years. Sometimes we are panic, sometimes we are apprehensive, sometimes we are fearful. So with that anxiety, with that level of tension, we all have crossed 2 years. And today we are saying that perhaps today those who have survived, that is the success for each one of us. And we all are thankful to God that we all are thinking that the effect of this pandemic has gone, and maybe whatever version of this virus is coming, that is a little bit milder. And in this country, since very beginning, when today we are talking about environmental awareness, the climatic change, and we are realizing that all over the world, except perhaps this country, the nature is being treated as the source of energy, source of producive, source of wealth. And while we are trying to explore the nature, or we are trying to explore the different sources of economy in nature, we all should be very careful about that. But if we realize, or if you analyze the Indian mode of bringing this concept to the world, we brought the nature to the world, to the people, with the sense of devotion, with the sense of worship, which is the highest level of connectedness with anything in this globe. While we talk about connectedness in this world, we start with self, then we go to soul, And then we go to superbing what we say worship or devotion. So we keep environment in this country at the highest level. That is the level of worship and devotion. And with that esteem, the environment is connected to our soul in this country. Perhaps that respectfulness today, while we talk about occupational health, social security, environmental security, while we talk about social security, I remember, perhaps each one of us in this country, since very beginning, anyone is talking about any negative thing about anyone, always our elders tell that the life is there, so we should be respectful for the life. So in this country, we believe that existence, the life itself is the pride for each one of us. Life itself is pride. Our existence is the sense of dignity. So that concept, the whole world or this nation respects life, environment, earth, energy, resources. And today from the globe, we are sometimes, while we say that we are learning about safety, we are learning about security, we should deeply think inside ourselves, perhaps solution is existing there. And in last 2 years, whole globe has realized the power of sense of humanity in this country. While COVID came, perhaps the highest rumor was about this country, that the Europe is affected, America is affected, Australia is affected, all developed nations are affected, China is affected. If it is coming to India, this is the statistics. This many people will be affected, this will be the rate of death, this will be this. But to the world, one example has been set by this country, the sense of compassion, the ingrained sense of leadership existing in this country, even with a simple individual who is residing in a remote village. We have seen the illiterate, those who are never connected to the education, a person who is never connected to the worldly system. They also took the lead to protect their community from the fearfulness of this pandemic. And with that awareness, with that commitment, perhaps this country is saved, unless it would not have been possible, whatever statistics today we all are owning about this COVID-19. And that level of leadership existing with a simple individual in this country, I hope that each one of the person in this country is a leader. We find in the, particularly I am a little bit make the studies on leadership. I teach leadership and I have some qualification on leadership. That's immaterial. If I put that aside, while I go and interact with the people in the villages, while I interact with the people in indigenous areas, they are also with the conviction, with the confidence, they discuss, and the openness existing with them to take up the challenges of the globe, perhaps that is the strength of this country. Sometimes we are missing some economic bars. It's because we are never connected to the economic achievements in this country. That is not in the core of this country. We are always connected to the higher order of achievements. We are connected to devotion, we are connected to happiness, we are connected to human dignity, we are connected to the pride of this country, pride of the people of this country. So maybe since very beginning we are not connected to the achievement of economy, and once we are connected, perhaps this country will be the best place, this country will be the place where everything can happen. Because this country today, we are very proud that we are producing the most qualified, skilled, technological manpower in the globe. We are supplying them around the globe, and they are doing the marvelous work in the field of technology, science, and particularly in the field of medicine. This country has produced the eminent medicos, those who are working all over the globe. And wherever, any country we go, people say that the medicos from India, they are one of the best among all medicos. So that, while I listen that from the people, something comes to my mind, yes, maybe the people are coming to Taxila to study 4 courses, particularly mathematics, medicine, philosophy, business. So maybe since that time, since 500 BC, this country had enough strength, enough knowledge about the medical sciences, and we are pioneering that all over the globe. And because it was there, now with the education, the formal education, the structure, when we are connected to the structure for the growth, we are doing best in that. So coming to the occupational health and safety, I would like to thank Professor Neotel and Professor Sahu. Dr. Sahu is present here. Both of them have given opportunity to KIIT to host the Center of Excellence of Bijibau, Germany in KIIT University itself. We have recruited few of the assistants, those who are working in different aspects of occupational health and safety, and many students are being involved in research activities of occupational health and safety. And Dr. Malay Pradhan is requesting us to start a course on occupational health and safety since long. I am very much thankful to him. He has given a very good vision document for the growth of this center. Of course, because of this COVID and lack of time to discuss and to conceptualize it and execute it, we have not done this. But document he has submitted, I can say that it has lots of potentials to be executed, and lots of success can come in this field if we execute that properly, and many people can be educated on that. Here we all understand that life is dignity, work is OSIF. So OSIF, dignity, love, compassion, humanity, this country, this nation, and the people of this country carry. I think that post-COVID, only those 5-6 concepts are going to play the major role in all the field. While we talk about technology today, we say humanization of technology. The technology which are based on the concept of redundant, with the concept of mechanic, with the concept of with the concept which is not very much compassionate about the human behavior, which is not connected to the concept of empathy, those technology will not survive anymore in this globe. While we talk about management and governance today, we are talking about humanocracy, how bureaucracy effect can be reduced, how more and more humanocracy concept can come in the concept of management and governance. While we talk about socialization, in socialization and society, we say that humanism and naturalism, 2 concepts will be playing the major role. And I am a faculty in management, so I am a little bit connected to those concepts. So while everything will be running around humanism, empathizing, the sensibility, responsibility, I hope this country is having enough potential to lead. So let's identify our potential, carry forward the messages ingrained in us since very beginning in our life, which is our life. I think with that, the concept of life, we can lead over the world. All the best to all the professionals present here. Of course, occupational health and safety, social security, insurance, protecting the lives, protecting the social securities, protecting the human dignity in the workplace. These are the great concepts we all should be compassionate about. In this university, we have instituted many concepts which has been appreciated by many international organizations. This university has been awarded with the award of Best Workplace of the Year in 2020 by Times Higher Education Ranking in Asia. This is the best place for the work for the faculties and students. And secondly, last year we have been awarded as the Best Leadership Campus in Asia. And this year we have been shortlisted for getting the best award in Asia for teaching, learning, methodology being adopted in this university campus. So the world ranking agencies are awarding this institution with those awards and many more accolades. The histories this institution has instituted because of the strong and broad vision of our honorable founder, Professor Dr. Sasmita Samanta. Today, while the whole world is talking about humanism since very beginning, while it started in 1997, this kid, he had said that this university will stand for humanism and compassion. You must have seen in our website. The humanism and compassion, those two words will be building up the, we all say that, being the faculty in leadership, we say that the purpose-led institution, perhaps KIT and KISS are the purpose-led institution. Those institutions are instituted to serve the world, that's the broad purpose. And with that purpose, all other activities, ecosystem, people, students, whole responsibility, sensibility, and the ownership is being created in and around, which has been developed as a model, as the models for the world. So thank you. Congratulations to each one of you, and all the best for the workshop.